Today's Spotlight on Naperville is brought to you in part by Welcome to Spotlight on Naperville, Community That Cares. I'm Nancy Wearsome. The nonprofit community is presenting some very special events and important messages. Today's show highlights 6 exceptional organizations, each committed to the vibrancy and well-being of our entire community. So thank you for joining us as we feature these extraordinary groups, all deserving of the spotlight. And we're going to open our show today with the Naperville Area Humane Society. So happy to have you all here.
Thank you.
Anna Payton is the new executive director, so welcome to you, Anna. Very nice to have you. Dr. Jenny Edwards is a board member with the Naperville Area Humane Society, so welcome to you. And Ellie Stefanik is back. She's development director, so good to see you, Ellie.
Thanks.
And you have 2 friends with you too, so we'll hear about them in a minute. But first, Anna, first of all, I want to welcome you again to the Spotlight set and to the Naperville community in your new role.
Thank you.
So tell us how it's been for you so far.
Oh, it's been very exciting. There's been a lot going on. I started at the end of May when we were in the middle of a renovation for the shelter. The shelter was built in 1988, so it was in sore need of some updates. So we replaced all the kennels. They're now a nice bright green color, a lot more cheerful attitude in there, and the dogs really pop. They really love it. It looks really nice. We redid the floors, which were cracked and kind of not looking so nice, and now they're a nice epoxy, which is better for disease control, and it looks a lot better as well. We painted all new windows and lighting. It's a lot more energy efficient, and we did a new countertop as well. So it really looks
so
like
when
a
you
brand
took the
new
job, did they tell you this, or did they spring this on you after you said
They
yes?
might have mentioned that they were doing things here and there. No, yeah, just a little touch-up.
Welcome, here's your paintbrush.
Yes, no, they let me know. So it was, a whirlwind. Ellie was on maternity leave at the time too, so that was exciting. And our golf outing was at the end of July.
Oh, so just a couple of things going on. And it's your big anniversary, right? Your 35th anniversary. So other than that, just
it's been smooth sailing. Yes, no problems.
Well, we're delighted to have you. And now let's talk about the furry friends you have with you today. So who is this?
Okay, this is James. He is 3 months old, and his brother Bond, Jenny, is holding. He's the one in the tuxedo over there. They're both domestic short hairs. They were brought to our shelter. Somebody found them as strays in Aurora. They were about 5 weeks old when they came in, and so they were with one of our lovely foster parents until last week they came back to the shelter. So they're currently up for adoption. They're up to date on all their shots. They have been microchipped and dewormed. They've not been neutered yet since we just got them back, but they will be neutered before they go home.
So they're both looking for homes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that, Ellie. Tell us about the process for adopting.
Well, we like to think that our process is super easy and it's friendly and helpful. So, when a potential adopter comes in, sometimes they just come in and they've seen someone on our website that they particularly want to meet, or they're coming in saying, oh, we'd like to see the cats, or we'd like to see the dogs. And so they sign in and they go on back to, let's say, the dogs, the kennels, and they walk up and down our aisles, and all the dogs that are up for adoption, puppies and adult dogs, have papers in front of their kennel doors, and it talks about them, their age, where they came from, the breed that we think they are, and a little bit about what the staff and volunteers have observed. So then the potential adopters are able to know right then and there, oh, this dog is great with kids and we'd love to interact with them. So they're able to come up front and fill out a little bit more information about themselves and their history with their pets, and go and interact with the dogs, either outside in our dog run or in our kitchen space, sometimes even in the lobby if there's no one there, and they get to play with them and give them treats and kind of see how they're working together and see if it's a perfect fit.
Aww.
And then the one big thing that we do is we don't do same-day adoptions. We think it's such an important decision that they go and they think about it. They're bringing a new family member home, so we want them to make sure that it's the right fit and the best decision for both the dog or the cat and the family.
What a great idea to do that. I love that. And Jenny, I want to ask you, why do you feel so strongly about adoption?
Oh my gosh. Well, Anna has put it very well that there's really an overpopulation of animals in our community. You know, you don't need to go to a breeder. There's plenty of animals out there that need a home. And I think every home needs a pet. Just my personal opinion. I think they enrich our lives so much. I mean, after a crazy day at work, there's nothing like coming home to a face that just adores you no matter what you say or do. I think they teach kids life lessons about taking care of another human being and, you know, what they need on a daily basis, you know, as far as food and care and health and everything like that. I mean, there's just it's just, you can't even describe what they do for us.
And I think you look like you're bonding with Don.
Yeah, absolutely. We're kissing and...
Yes, I think you two are quite the pair.
Yeah.
And are there pets that are particularly difficult to adopt that maybe people will have a little extra thoughts about?
I would say, I think sometimes our senior pets, people are hesitant to adopt a senior pet out. Sometimes we say they're the most lovable. They've been there and they've seen so many things, and all they want to do is be loved and give love back. And I think sometimes those are more difficult. And also our adult cats and black cats too. Those are it's very interesting to see. We had recently 2 black cats that had been with us for over 2 years, and one finally was adopted, finally found the perfect home.
Oh, well, that's great.
They do have a bad reputation.
Yeah, oh, well, we'll dispel that
Yes,
right
absolutely.
here. Yeah, okay. Now, Anna, beyond adoption, the Humane Society does all sorts of stuff in the community, so let's just talk about a couple of the programs.
Sure. We actually just finished up our summer camp program, and we have our after-school kids club that'll be starting up here in the fall, and registration is currently open for that. Information is available on our website if people are interested. At www.napervilleareahumanesociety.org. And we also do a lot of community outreach programs. We have a great program, Paws to Tails, for kids that maybe need a little work on their reading skills and they can read to a pet. They don't feel judged. Obviously, a dog doesn't care if they take a while to pronounce their words or maybe if they stutter or so forth. So it's really great for the animals to be able to get out and the kids to help their confidence. And then we have another program for people maybe that are in not a very good situation and need to get out but have a pet at home that they are worried about and that might prevent them from leaving, such as a domestic violence situation.
Sure.
So we provide safe haven for
So
those
lots
animals.
and lots of programs. Well, we could talk all night, but those are a few highlights. People can go on the website. And we hope James and Bond find homes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
and we're going
you.
to take a very short break. When we come back, more Spotlight on Naperville, so stay with us.